All right, we are doing math and we're doing some work on the screen, so hopefully you can see some of it, Cadence. I apologize, but you can follow along. We are working on lesson 84, I think. Yes, 84. And I got a handy dandy stick. It's almost like a bat. It is a giant ruler, so I can point. Very excited. All right. I'm not going to start until everyone is star facing forward. I can still see you even though the lights are out, just FYI. All right. The numerator is the top number. It tells how many equal parts are used. The denominator is the bottom number. It tells how many equal parts in all. So, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is the what? The numerator or the denominator? Denominator. Right. And how many are filled in? Remember, the numerator is the top number. It tells how many equal parts are used. How many equal parts are used? They are a different color. Toby? 3. There are 3 shaded parts. There are 8 parts in all. So our fraction is 3/8. The numerator and the denominator. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So the denominator is the whole parts, all the parts, all equal parts. And remember, the key is equal. And then the shaded in, or what is used, is the numerator. All right, let us move down. Mark the circle that are divided into fractions. So how are you going to know if they are a fraction? I just said the key word is what? Into what parts? Jonathan?
Divided
Equally. Equal. So if you look at these, you will tell right away by just looking at them who are equal and who are not. Or who they aren't a person. Is this a fraction?
Yes.
All right, so you can mark it in your book. Is this a fraction?
No.
Why? Pull.
It's not equal.
It is not equal. See, this is bigger. Bigger portion. What about this?
Yes.
Why? How many equal parts are there? Quinchine? 4 equal parts. What about this one?
Yes.
How many parts are divided in that? Yes, Jeremiah? 4. What about this one?
Yes.
Yes. What about this one?
No.
No. These are bigger than these, so they are not equal. What about this one?
No.
They are not equal. What about this one?
Yes.
What about this one?
No. Yes.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
No, they're not equal. This one, as you look closer, this is not equal. This is smaller than these. When I first looked at it, I'm like, well, but then no. See how this one is smaller, and these two are bigger. These two are equal. These are not. That one's tricky. All right, so, good. Now what you're going to do is you get to draw lines. So remember, what does the 1 is the numerator? That signifies what part of the fraction? The entire number of divided parts or the part that is shaded in? Quinchine? Yes. And then the denominator or the bottom is all the parts, correct? All right, so where are you going to draw your line for this one? 1/2. So how many equal parts are there going to be? Olivia?
1.
How many equal parts are there going to be? Look at the denominator.
Oh, 2.
Yes. How many are going to be shaded?
1.
1. So where are you going to draw your line? Where do you see a half? Draw your line. We'll discuss it when we're done. So this is 1/3. How many equal sections in all? Helen,
1.
how many equal sections in all? Caroline,
3.
3. So Helen, how many equal sections?
3.
3. How many shaded in? James,
1.
1/3. So you're going to find equal sections of 1 is shaded in of 3s. 3 equal parts. I will let you finish on your own. I think you get it. Any questions? All right. Thumbs up when you are done. All right, we decided that this is a half, which goes here. This is a 1/3, which goes here. 3 equal parts, 1 is filled in. This is a 1/4. Has 4 equal parts with 1 shaded in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 shaded in. The 5th, so hard to say. 5 equal parts with 1 shaded in. Hopefully you're following along. 6th, 6 equal parts with 1 shaded in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like a pizza. That makes me hungry. 7th, 7 equal parts with 1 shaded in. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the piece of pepperoni pizza shaded in.
Pizza.
All right, now, questions. Does that all make sense?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so let's move over to 3. I really like this ruler. It's very fun. We're going to work right here. Write the fraction for the shaded part. Write the terms for the top and bottom numbers. What do you think they're talking about when they are talking about terms? Write the terms. We discussed it up here. Oh, look at this. Whoop. Come back. What is this? Hint, hint. All right, so what are you going to write right here? What are you going to write? I need someone to tell me. Jonathan. Yes, what is going to go here? What is going to go on the bottom? Cole.
The term.
No, what is the term? Helen.
Denominator.
Denominator. So what is it, Cole? Denominator. Can you say that? It's kind of a hard word to say. Remember, numerator is what's shaded in. Denominator is the whole, all of the equal parts. So, did you all write? You can look at the top of your page and it's right here, okay? So write it in. Please write clearly and correctly. And then, what is this fraction, friends? Grant. I didn't even count them. Did you say 1/5? That's why I looked. Make sure you count correctly. You have to include the shaded part as well. It's all, the denominator is all equal parts, including the shaded part. The numerator is only the shaded part. Grant. Yes. Very good. So 1/6. One, count with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That goes on the bottom. One part is shaded in, that goes on the top. All right? What about this one? M.
3/4.
Yes. It's tricky because there's only one shaded part one that's not shaded. So is that the one that's shaded or not? Right. So that is correct. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes on the bottom, and 3 are shaded in. 3/4. What about this one? How many equal parts do we have? Owen.
5.
So that goes on the top or the bottom? 5. Bottom. What goes on the top?
2.
2/5. Very good. What is this one? Helen.
8.
Right. 8 what? What is the fraction? Not just 8. Is 8 go on the top or the bottom? All right, so what goes on the top?
5.
Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is this one? Winsheen. How many equal parts?
2.
2. How many shaded in?
1.
So what is that fraction? What's on top and what's on bottom? Very good. So a half. Very good. All right. Any questions?
No.
Got it? Clear as mud or clear?
Clear. Clear as glass.
Good.
Not as mud.
Kind of fun. So
Clear as impossible.
let's move. See, I don't think I need to move any more to move to the board. So I think I'm going to turn the projector off. I'll have to put my stick away. So sad.
It's gonna be so bright.
I know. So while I am working on this, I want you to move down to the Roman numerals and work on that section, please. That is an easy review. A good time filler.
Roman numerals.
Roman numerals. Work on the Roman numeral section, please. On 7. Work on 7. Yeah.
I don't get
Why are
this.
we arguing? Just work on the Roman.
What are you supposed to do here?
You're supposed to match the Roman numeral to the number.
Yeah. That's easy.
Draw a line. Well, if it's easy, then do it without complaining. All right. If you want to do board work, have markers at hand. Where's my marker? There we go. All right, let's work on the story problem. There are 28 miniature goats at the city zoo. If there are 4 goats in every pen, how many pens does the zookeeper need? What kind of mathematical equation are we talking about here? Christian. Very good. We are dividing. Very good, Christian. Emma, what is how many, and then also, so we have decided in the workspace that we're going to do a division problem. What needs to be included in the story problem? How many what? Yes. So how many pens does the zookeeper need? 7. Very good. Very good. Oh, I was going on. Tessa and M. And what is your number?
1069.
Beautiful. And what is yours, Tessa?
2276.
Very good. You are all working on this on your own in your books as well, correct?
Yes. Correct.
Does everybody have it written down?
Yeah.
Okay. I hear a no? Hurry up. You need to be, yes.
I got it.
Oh.
I'm
okay.
doing it next.
Oh, okay. Everybody ready? Yeah. Okay. I thought I heard a no. I can tell it's Friday. I need my glasses. My eyes are tired. I haven't had to use it all week, and then today I have to use them. Okay, whoever's pounding, we need to please stop. We're mixing it up today.
Yay.
All right, Sam, Ella. Let me make sure. And what is your number?
41,465.
Beautiful. What is the number on top? You're correct, Ella. What times 7 is, how many times does 7 go into 25?
3.
Yeah, you forgot to write that. Good. You don't have to do the check. So friends, I want to reiterate on your math tests, a lot of you did not write the remainder. You wrote it in your problem, but you didn't write it on top. So I had to mark a half a point off. The answer is up here. You have to have the answer up here. If you just write the 4, but you don't write the remainder 4, that's not the correct answer. You have to go through and write the whole answer. Okay? I had to do that for quite a few of you. Make sure if there is a remainder, you put remainder up here, remainder 4 in this case. Okay? Okay. All right, that is that. I'm going to write some numbers, and then you're going to, does everybody have these written down?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I want you to do is circle add commas and circle the 10,000ths place. Now, in this case, it is a double instruction question. And again, we didn't have that on any of our tests today, our tests yesterday, but that always gets to some of you because you don't do both parts of the question. Make sure you read the question very carefully. All right, Winsheen and McKenna. Very good. What is your number, McKenna? Can you please say it?
29,000.
No. $295,647. Can you say that? No. 295,000. Say that.
295,647.
Good. Excellent. All right, Winsheen, what is your number?
36,759.
Beautiful. All right, get out your whiteboards and let's do the next two. You guys are going to do the next two on your whiteboard, so we don't have to come up here all the time.
Okay.
So get your whiteboards out and do number or letter C from number 6. Write it on your whiteboard, please, and show me what you got. Yes. Where is it? You had one. That is correct.
Both? Or just one of them? Just C, just C. Oh, that's wrong.
You don't have the number written correctly. This is not right, you don't have the number written correctly.
What you have?
Yeah, you're right.
No, just C, not D.
That is correct. That is correct. That
Oh,
is
you
correct.
just both.
That is correct. Correct, correct. What should we circle? Bless you. Okay, what circle is that? You don't have the circle. Correct. Correct. Yes. Good. 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 All right, good job. All right, make sure, friends, you write the number correctly, because if you don't, the whole thing is wrong, because this is all about place value. Very good. We did the Roman numerals, correct?
Yes.
We're not going to review that. That's just kind of easy peasy. All right, we are going to go to converting.
Yay.
So small to large is what? Show me your sign. Small to large. Small to large. Small to large is divide. Large to small is multiply. So show me again, small to large. I got not a punching divider back there. So, okay, divide. Large to small. Good. All right. Now, do you need to write that down somewhere where you can see it all the time? Do so. Put it on a card, tape it to your desk. I don't care. So have that so you remember it, or just obviously just memorize it. It's always good. All right. Convert the measures. Are we talking about small to large or large to small? Days to weeks. Days to weeks. Are we dividing or are we multiplying? Jonathan.
Divide.
We are. And how many days in a week? Grant.
7.
Yes. So we are going to divide what? What are the numbers then that we are going to put into our equation? Say it correctly because it does matter with division. James.
56 divided by 7.
Correct. Remember with division, you have to have the big number first. 56 divided by 7. So how many weeks is that? What is 56 divided by 7? Owen.
8.
That is correct. The answer is 8. Very good. All right, we are going from years to days. So are we going from large to small or small to large? Years to days. Show me the sign that you are going to use. Very good. We are going to multiply. All right, so how many days are in a year? How many days are in a year, Jeremiah?
365.
Very good. So what is your mathematical equation going to be, Jeremiah?
365 times 2.
Very good. Yes, 365 times 2. Very good. So how many days are we talking, Cole?
700.
730 is correct.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, let's move over to the brain booster, our weightlifting brain. All right, this is a Roman numeral. So why do we not write this? What is this? Equals what?
20. W.
Huh? Okay, so what is wrong with this equation? Is this how we write 10?
No.
Who wants to come up and show me how you write 10 correctly in Roman numerals? Toby. There you go. R, X marks the spot. So 10 is always X in Roman numerals. You don't write the 2 5s, do you? This is always B10. Very good. This is what I would like for you to do. I'd like you to listen